Hey, so I'm going to be doing a sniper tips video. I'm going to try to come out with these weekly. I'm going to plan on making a bunch of them. This one, I'm going to be covering the topic of aim assist. I'm going to go over the pros and cons of using it versus not using aim assist. Show you how to change it. You can actually change it all the way from 100% to 0% in this game, which is awesome. Out of most games, you can't choose that. And I'll go over, what's best and everything like that. And I know I'm not the best player at this game, but I have improved a lot lately. Very self-aware. I know how to improve at things. I went from being at the very bottom of the leaderboard every time to usually in the middle now, up near the top a lot of the times. You can watch my old videos. So the way that you change it is you go to the start menu, go to options, go to gameplay, right over to advanced. Soldier aim assist right here. I can change it all the way from 0 to 100. I'm playing with mine at 30% now. Started out at 100, been slowly lowering it down. I'm gonna put it up at 100 just for the sake of this video. What aim assist does, if you don't know, is slows your reticle down when you go over an enemy, so it'll kind of stick to the enemy. And it kind of makes it easier to aim. It's not a feature that's on PC. Most of my tips videos will work for both PC and console. This one is only for console. Apparently aiming with a mouse is a lot more accurate. You don't need aids like aim assist to help you aim. So like this guy here, see if I can get a visual of the reticle. So there you can see it slowing down. So it just kind of helps you aim. Makes it a lot easier to get really quick shots. It helps a lot when the enemy's up close and you need to flick your shot as quickly as possible onto them, because you can just move it really fast and then it automatically slows it down to help you hit the shot on them. It'll help you a lot with your sidearm too. Like if you just switch from 100 to 0, you notice your sidearm will really suffer. Really close-up interactions will suffer too. If you ever played Halo 5 and tried to kill your own teammates, like with the Magnum, the pistol, you'll notice how freaking hard it is because there's no aim assist. And another benefit in this game to aim assist, if an enemy is behind cover, it'll actually drag your reticle around even when they're behind cover. So it'll help you realize where enemies are. You shouldn't even see them, which it probably wasn't intentional. Probably just another glitch in this game. And I can't play when I talk, so I'm not really trying to play well. Normally I'd play a lot better. The cons to using aim assist in this game, a huge con is since when enemies are moving, you have to lead the target, aim in front of them, because this game uses what is called projectile aiming, not hit scan. Hit scan is your bullet goes right where the reticle is every time. You don't have to aim over their head for bullet drop. You don't have to aim in front of them for enemies that are moving. In this game, the aim assist makes it a lot harder to do that. Say an enemy is moving from left to right this way. Say this is the enemy. They're moving left to right and your reticle is behind them. You have to move your enemy across them and then in front of them over here, or farther in front of them to get to the shot. Using aim assist, the reticle will stick to the enemy really badly and it'll make it hard to move the reticle in front of them. I've noticed it's actually the worst when the enemies are moving really slowly. Say you just need to get the reticle right about just in front of their head, maybe right here. They're moving pretty slowly or they're close up. It'll make it really hard to get that finite movement to get it right in front of them. Also, if there's multiple enemies, it can really mess you up. This is really frustrating. You probably noticed this. Say this enemy's head is right there. You're just about to fire. Another enemy runs in front of them, drags your reticle over just before you're gonna pull the shot. It'll cause you to miss the kill. That is super frustrating. Playing with no aim assist, obviously, will get rid of that. Also, if you're have to aim above their head in this game, compensate for bullet drop when they're really far away. Having no aim assist will help for that. Also, another con to using aim assist, it just kind of takes less skill, right? If you use it, and you'll be more precise, less precise with the way that you move. Like if you're not using aim assist, it's all you. Like the computer isn't helping you at all. So really it's going to be helping your aim better. It'll be probably help you to become an overall better player. It's 100% skill. For what's best for you, there's no really right or wrong answer. You're going to have to try both, and you're going to have to spend a lot of time using no aim assist. But I would argue that especially in this game, it's better to use no aim assist if you can get your aim down with it, right? And the way to go from using 100% aim assist to 0 aim assist is just slowly move it down. So I'm down to 30% now. Start at 100. You just, move it down to 85% at first. Play on that for a while, like a week if you're playing every day, say. Then you can move it down to, like 70 or 75. I recently moved it from 40% down to 30%, and I didn't even notice it. It's a 25% decrease. I've kept playing better and better too since I've been lowering my aim assist. I haven't found it really any harder. I've found it a bit easier to hit moving targets. If you slowly lower it down like I did, you won't notice it at all. I would suggest doing this if you're playing on 100. The best is to lower it down too. Choose a day when you're playing really well. That way you keep playing well. You attribute less aim assist to playing well. If you're playing badly, right, say if you switch to lower aim assist, start playing badly, you might blame it on the aim assist, just switch it back right away, not give it a chance. Like I have mine down to 30, I keep playing better and better. My goal is to get it down to, my goal is to get it down to 0. If you slowly lower it down, I promise you won't notice a difference like that. Give it a lot of time too, a lot of time playing. It's going to take a lot of time to get used to it. Another thing that might help, especially if you play at a high sensitivity, if you end up shooting past your targets a lot, change it to a lower sensitivity, and that'll help simulate what the aim assist did, which is slow down the aim anyway. Those are some easy kills. Can I get this third guy? There's a third guy over here. Yep. I also want to add too, a downside is to using aim assist. It'll make your aim less consistent because it is slowing down your sensitivity when you're over the enemy. So say your reticle is on the body, you need to flick up towards the head. It'll make the sensitivity slower than if you're flicking from the side, or say the enemy is laying down and you need to flick upwards towards the head. But your reticle is over the ground, so it's going to be moving faster. So it will make the muscle memory harder to learn because it'll make your sensitivity a lot less fluent because it'll be different while you're aiming on their body. Another thing I would say too is once you get your aim assist down to, I'd say 40%, you don't really notice it at all. It's a lot less noticeable. Even 50% seems to be a lot better. So I would say that even if you don't go down to 0, I would say like 50 or 40% might be a really good one to choose also. So I would suggest lowering your aim assist down slowly like I did. I think it's only going to make you a better player overall, but at least try it out. If this video helped you out, make sure to subscribe. Check out the new tips videos that I'm going to have, me covering all sorts of different topics. I'm going to come out with a lot of them. Leave your comments, blah, blah, blah. Tell me what you think. What percentage of aim assist do you think is the best? I'll leave some links in the comments to eBay and Amazon. They're affiliate links. Great places to buy anything, really. Great for eBay is great for used games. You buy anything from them, it'll give me a small commission. Thanks for watching.